Hello. Again, technical difficulties. Jeez.
You'd think after so many times we'd get this.
Oh,
but
man.
not this time.
I know. It's crazy. Good grief.
We'll get there.
Hello, everybody out there today. How are you?
Hello, Cheryl.
Today is the craft along day, so we hope that everybody that ordered the kits are ready to craft along with us.
Halloween, I love it, but it came so fast this year.
No, I can't even believe it's on Monday.
I know. Hey, Dagny, thank you for joining us.
Hello, Auntie. Hello, Dagny.
And it's Prize Day too, so make
Yes.
sure you're commenting.
Yes, and speaking of prize, we're going to give away this.
Surprise!
Surprise!
I switched it on you today.
Hey, acrylic paint markers, a set of 12 with a medium tip, and so these can be used to paint on pretty much anything acrylic paint will paint. These little markers will paint, so that's kind of a neat idea to
The
have
back
them in a marker.
says rocks, glass. Now I can't see.
Ceramic, porcelain, metal, wood, stone, paper, etc., etc. So that's what the prize is going to be for today. Hello, Kim.
Hey, Lori. Are you feeling better? We hope you're feeling better.
And how is everybody doing on this cool, cool fall day?
At least the snow's off the ground.
I just hope it's not this cold on Monday, but
I hope
it'll be what it'll be.
I hope not.
Man, I remember when I was a kid, it would be so cold. We lived in kind of like the middle of the street, and we would trick or treat on those 5 houses, and we'd come back and warm up, and then we'd trick or treat the other 5 and come back, and we were done. It was so cold.
I was a diehard, but it always rained in Oregon, so we'd buy the costumes bigger, so you have all the stuff under it. But I mean, I would be out forever. I didn't even eat the candy. I would have candy a year later, but I just like to do it.
Yeah, well, that's good.
I was a diehard.
Yeah, that's good. My kids like to give out the candy.
That's
So
fair.
I'm going to say this. Probably this year it'll be different, but normally they go to like 10 houses and then they're done, and then they want to come home and hand out the candy. So whatever, that's good for me because I
Fair.
hate riding up and down our stairs. I hate it.
Yeah.
You're getting a bit better, Lori. Good to hear.
Get some lots of rest.
Yeah.
Chicken noodle soup.
Yes. All right. So a few things, I guess, today. Before we start, do you want to wait and make sure everybody's on before we start?
Sure, yeah, because I don't think this craft along is going to take too long, especially if you already had the pieces cut.
Okay.
It's not a very difficult one.
Does anybody have any questions about the craft along? We just ask while we're doing our next little bits here, okay? So I'll show this kit.
I love this. This is the cutest thing.
So this is a new wooden kit that we have here in the store. So I know, oh my gosh, it's so
You gotta
cute.
hold it sideways too. Like it's
I will.
legit wagon.
I'll take this out. So before I take it out, so what we're offering is the wagon, which is this is just a kit that goes with it. So I'm doing the wagon and the kit. So the wagon's $30.95, and then this snowflake design theme to go in it is $32.95. So you can buy these two, and then if you order 4 more different kits, which I have a whole bunch available, pay for those 4, they would be $32.95 also, and then you actually get one for free. Ooh, so it's pretty cool. So I'll show you that these just come out. Right, you can just take these all out.
And it's not all winter themed. There's all different kinds of themes.
And then this little sign comes off the edge here. Oops, and then what do I got in here? And then you just have your little wagon. Oops, I'm over here.
Yep.
See, your little wagon. It's about 1 inch thick, so just thick enough
and
to
this
hold.
little handle just gets me. It's too cute.
And so I painted this quite easy. I just used distress paint, so any paint you have at your house is totally fine. I use distress. And then it's just put together. I use super glue, and I have a little tube of super glue that you can get with the wagon. If you don't want to use super glue, feel free to try your other types of glue. I mean, it's just wood, so any kind of glue should be good. The company we ordered this from just recommended super glue, so that's what I went with.
Oh, Sharon, good to know. I'm glad you got it.
Good. You're welcome. So just some samples of some other kits you can choose from.
I mean, the Halloween one is so cute.
It is cute. So you could choose any 5 of these kits and you would pay for 4 and get the 5th one for free. So all you have to do is let me know if you're interested, and I can email you all the information so that you have a better look. I love the coffee one.
That coffee one's cute.
That is the cutest. I love it. And this farm one too. I love these both. But I love that little Keurig in that coffee one. On this side, this little Keurig. It's so cute.
This summer one, though, on this other page is cute.
The fall harvest. The honey pot sweet. Another Christmas one, just in case you didn't like the snowflakes. There's an actual Christmas one. The Canada one. Super cute.
There's another one. This one has this watermelon on there.
Oh,
that
I
is
know.
too cute. And a warm and cozy hot chocolate one is
Yes.
cute too.
And then the I love fall.
Acorn is also.
I
they're
like
all
that little
cute.
rake on there. So these are, so how much is each? So each kit is $32.95 for these themes.
But you still have to have the wagon. So the
Yeah.
wagon is the base, and then the kits are $32.95.
And so the wagon and the snowflake one I have ready right now. And so the wagon's $30.95 and the snowflake one is $32. So that'd be $63 something altogether plus tax. And then you get to select 4 more themes that you pay for. And you don't have to pay for them up front. I should let you know that. But what I do want to know is which ones you're interested in so that I can put in one order for all the ones everybody's interested in, and then you can pay me like each month you can come and pick up one.
Yes.
And then you will actually get one theme kit for free. So just know that this isn't a big money value commitment up front. The only thing up front is you pay for the wagon and the snowflakes because I have those in stock. And since it's coming to be winter, I thought these little snowflakes
perfect.
are so cute and easy. These come in 2 pieces. So I painted, you can see on the back, so this one's solid. I painted that, and then this white piece is extra. And the company actually puts double-sided adhesive on the back. And so all I did is once I painted them, peeled it off and stuck it on here.
Peel
so
and
easy.
stick for
Same
all
with
of it.
this. It was the same peel and stick.
And the words.
And the words too in this. It was just peel and stick.
So easy to do.
And I just used distress paint for all of this. So this is shaded lilac, and then I just used picket fence for the back.
And that shaded lilac is so pretty for a snowflake.
You don't really think about how that purpley blue, but yeah, it worked perfect for that. So if anybody's interested and you want more information, let me know. Like I said, I can email you the choices. You can.
And isn't she in Canada? This
Yes,
lady?
she's in Lethbridge. She
Yes.
cuts these out. It's a home-based business. And I'm pretty sure that this wagon and this winter set is online. So you can go ahead and pick that out, and then you can just let me know your other 5 themes that you want. So that's cool. That's the first thing we have, right? Then the second thing is Advent calendars.
Tis the season.
It's the season. So I have the one that we've done this will be the 3rd year, I'm pretty sure.
I think so,
right?
yeah.
So it's going to be a beautiful Advent calendar, an Advent box. So for anybody that's watching who's had them before, you guys know how great they are. It is going to be, yes, I could definitely do that,
we will do
Sharon,
that,
for
Sharon.
sure. So it's going to be a box of goodies. They'll all be individually wrapped, and you have to sort through and find the numbers if you can wait, because we had a few people last year that I think opened a bunch.
Yeah,
All
you
on
know,
the same day.
We are adults, so sometimes it is fun to just open an Advent calendar all at once.
That's right.
But
So
sometimes it's fun to wait
I
each
know
day too.
you really have to test your willpower, hey?
Yes.
So, and the only thing we ask is if you are one of those impatient people and you can't wait, to just not share it online, because
Yes.
of course we don't want to ruin it for
anyone
anybody
else.
that is following
Waiting.
the rules and waiting day by day. So the Advent calendar this year, completely different from last year. We have a whole bunch of good stuff in there. We've got paper packs, 6x6 packs. We've got stamps. We have got dies. We have got punches. We like everything. We've got
So
a
cute.
huge assortment.
I've been sneaking peeks.
And I always try to get lots of variety of
Yes.
things, so it's not just going to be solid paper. And even this year, I'll give you a little extra tidbit. I actually the last couple of years I've tried to do it mostly Christmas themed things, but this year I've actually added a few things that aren't Christmas themed.
Which is good.
Yes.
because
Or some things that at least maybe could be used at other times of the year, not specifically Christmas. So that's going to be $125 this year plus tax. It starts to be sold on November 2nd. November 1st we were going to do, but we're not open until the 2nd. So check online to prepay for yours. There's only 12 available. So once those 12 are sold, you
They're
miss
gone.
out till next year.
Yep.
So only 12. So remember, November 2nd, we'll make a post on Facebook and Instagram about it. So order it that point. Then they'll be ready for pickup on the 17th, I believe. Nope, the 25th, sorry. They'll be completely ready to go on the 25th of November, so you can come in and pick it up. We do offer shipping on these.
You already got one. One down. 11 left.
We do offer shipping on these. However, you pay the extra shipping. I'm assuming about $25 would probably cover it. I think we shipped a couple last year, and that's what it was. So, so just kind of factor in that, right? So shipping is available, but like I said, once those 12 are gone, they're gone. And if we already have one spoken for, then I guess we're down to 11. So.
And hi, Linda. Thank you for joining us.
Yes. So yeah, they're going to be great.
Yeah. And we also have a kid advent calendar, but we're doing it a little bit different. We're going to do...
We should actually call it maybe a family.
Yeah, maybe not a kid, because it's going to be an adult and the child working together, because the parent is going to have to create this beautiful base that we've come up with, and then the kids get to put together the boxes and all the little fun faces, animal faces.
And we have to actually move the camera to show you guys.
Yes.
So do we want to do that?
I think so, and then I'll get ready for this
Okay.
demo.
Whoa. So I'm going to back up around the corner so I can show you this cute, amazing advent calendar. Look at this.
So you have
Which way do I gotta
24
go here?
days.
I got to go this way? Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
there we go.
You have 24 days on here, starts at the bottom. You'll have all the animal faces, and this is a good size box. So if you have more than one child, you only need one calendar, because you open it up from the front here. And then the box is quite big, so you can kind of fit a lot in there. And it's reusable. It's going to be wood little shelves, and it is string. So that's why the parent and kid together. So make a memory putting it together and reuse it every year.
Yeah, and so the boxes are, we did it this specific way so the boxes can be collapsed,
Yeah,
right?
you can take the boxes down and collapse them, and it's on a rope, so then when you're done with it, you can collapse it all together. We'll put a bag so the boxes can fit in the bag, and it's easier to store that way.
Yes, super cute. And so this one is going to actually be a class. It's going to be on November 27th, the class. So like we said, we need mom or parent to come in with the kids and do it together. The kids can do the faces. There'll be the littler pieces will just be sticker, right? We're going to put some adhesive on it.
So all the eyes and the little nose will be stickers, so they can just stick it on there easy. The rest will be glue stick. Not very difficult for the kids. The hardest part will be that base.
Right.
So that's why we kind of made it like
A family one.
family one. I don't want to say mommy and me, because it's not always mommy.
That's right.
But, parent and child, make
Yes.
some memories together, right?
Absolutely.
And like I said, it's reusable.
Yep.
And make some memories. It's all about the memories. I love making memories with my children.
Yes, and just think the next year when you pull it out and your kids are like, remember
Oh,
we went to
made
Affinity
this.
Crafts
And
we
remember,
made
you
this?"
messed it up a little bit.
You know how the kids
Yeah.
are. They never forget.
Or they don't.
So $45 is going to be for this class, and you leave with what we just showed you.
Yes.
Considering if there's enough time to get all the faces done,
Yes.
right?
We're scheduling it for 3 hours. I believe it should be able to be done in 3 hours. If not, the faces can be completed at home real easy.
Yeah, because there's 6 different,
Yes, 6 different faces,
Right.
6 different animals,
and so you make 4 of each.
4
right?
of each.
So once you've done kind of one of each, you can sort of use that as your template to do the rates.
And
So-
I mean, you can't really, it's really simple. They're paper piecing together.
Right.
So
we're
super
excited
fun.
about this.
So excited.
Poor Jennifer has been working on this for a month.
You saw the first creation with the strings and,
And
everything.
it's been a huge,
we
huge
figured it
challenge.
out, though. We figured it out, and I'm loving it.
Yes.
So it's going to be so much fun, this one. And we are going to take pre-registration, because I need to know how many faces to cut before the actual time.
So that's going to open on the 2nd as well.
Yes.
So next Wednesday.
Advent calendar day.
Yay! Or not, I don't know.
I mean,
So yeah, So that'll open up. And do we have an idea about how many we're going to max that out on? Like how many? Do you think 8 at the very most?
Yeah, maybe 8 at the most.
Okay.
If we get a lot of registration, we can always add another day.
Yes.
It's only because I want to fit everyone comfortably in here.
Absolutely.
But it doesn't mean if there's a whole bunch of interest, we
Yeah.
can't add a second date.
Definitely. And even, I guess, if it's into December, I mean, so your kids just
Open a couple
yeah,
extra.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
But I do really like the fact that if you have more than one child, like that's a 3-inch by 3-inch box.
You can easily get.
4
I like to put Hershey Kisses, so I mean that would be a whole bag of Hershey Kisses.
That's
you don't have to
right.
do a whole bag in there, but
Well, and the nice thing is it's a good size. So if you wanted to do, I know some
Little
people
toys.
do, or little coupons,
Yeah,
or little
coupons.
challenges people put in theirs.
Yeah.
You know, a little, if they want to do a little toy of some kind or whatever
I
like
mean,
that.
if you have an artist, little paints
Yes,
or little
exactly.
Play-Dohs would fit in there perfect.
Play-Dohs,
too.
yes,
yeah,
they'd be
especially those little
perfect.
ones. So lots of ideas that could go in there.
And it's available for use again the next year, which is really
reusable, which is really what we were trying to go for, and that's why we
that was our goal this year.
took so many different tries and so many.
I
Different
know,
things.
but look at us. We were like on top of it this year.
I know,
and
I know.
We got it
And
ready
we got
for
something that
November
we're very,
1st.
very happy with.
Yes.
But we should get to this before
Yes,
we run out of
we
time.
should. All right, let's
Grab
switch
your
our
kits
camera.
out, ladies.
I know, we like to talk a lot.
I know. So we're making a little lantern here and the little ghost pumpkins on the back if you want to. But let's start with the basics. So hopefully you guys cut your pieces out. If not, you can cut them real quick. You need 2 1.5 by 4 3/4. Those are going to go on the sides. And then we have the bigger piece is the inside. The 3.5 by 5 1/4 is the inside of the lantern. This piece, and then the back piece here is the 3 1/4 by 5. But we're gonna start with this piece here, if you can see what I'm doing, and you're just gonna fold it on the score lines so we can just know where it all is.
I got your note, Rhonda, that you want an advent calendar too, so we will do that up for you.
So I'm just kind of folding, well, I don't know why I scored that one there. This is on the Cricut, cut out super nice. And then you can see that it will just kind of all fold in together like that.
Perfect.
So I put these small pieces up on the inside. Now on my example, I put the score tape on the wrong bit to start. If you can see that in there. So you're gonna put your score tape on this shiny part. So the opposite side of this big window is where your score tape is gonna go for that base. But you're also gonna probably wanna put score tape
On the bottom.
on the bottom of these little pieces too, so it stays, and then probably on the big flap as well.
Okay, so why don't you do that?
Yeah.
We didn't have any wider score
We didn't have any, well, it was either too wide or this little, so I just put a couple.
Oh, because I can get you.
It's all right. It's all right. Score tape it down.
My 1/4 inch stuff,
It goes fast because we use it for everything, but it's all good.
We love score tape.
Yes, we do. And then I'm just gonna put some down here on those big flaps. We can do that at the end too. Oh, and I lost my. Oh, perfect. Put some here. And then if you get like a little light from the dollar store and stick it in, it's gonna be so cute.
Oh
at
yeah,
home.
a little battery operated one, hey? Be cute on your window.
So cute. And I'm gonna start from the bottom here.
And so just tell us, ladies, if we're going too fast. We always tend to go faster on the craft alongs because we've done it once.
I know that's probably real true.
Okay.
Sometimes I just gotta kind of.
So would you start by taping the bottom together,
yeah.
do you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start by taping those pieces in.
Yeah.
And now I'm gonna add the score tape to this side, not the shiny side.
And just a couple pieces.
Just a couple pieces. I'm not one that over score tapes. I don't know. It's supposed to be strong, right?
I think it depends on what it's going to be used for, right?
It's just
like,
gonna be sitting there.
yeah.
So
like on an album or something where it's going to be open and closed a lot, you know, I
So,
think it's different.
I put the score tape there, but I'm also gonna take it off the side at the same time because I don't. And I'm gonna just fold that in like that. Line it up.
And just remember with score tape,
Once it's down, it's down.
And Rhonda, are you following along with these and doing these? Because I know you got a couple kits, so I was just wondering if you're following along with us too today.
So now we have a box.
Nice.
And now you're gonna take this piece here and we're gonna just glue it to the outside of the box. But before you do that, you have this orange piece here. I think I might have said, might not have put you need scissors. If you have scissors, go grab them quick because we're just gonna cut out this smoke piece and we're gonna lay it on top of this black. That's how we get the orange smoke on the black.
What's on the back of that orange? The purple? Oh, a wood
It's
grain.
a wood grain. I mean, you could pick any side you want to.
Cool.
And then you just carefully, just along the straight lines,
Yep.
cut it out. And then you'll have an extra little haunted house if you want to make a little Halloween card.
Yeah, I was going to say that'd be cute on a card, but
I cut the smoke out, but that doesn't mean you can't add wispy smoke
yeah,
from
absolutely.
somewhere else. But
Yep.
that'll make a cute little card.
It
So
would.
set that aside and use it for
It would.
something else. I'm going to use the liquid glue. That's why I said, you know, adhesive tape and some liquid glue. I'm just using Ultra Bond today. And just a little bit.
So just let us know, ladies, if we need to kind of break here a bit and
I
give you
talk
time.
fast and I go fast. I'm sorry. I have one speed when I start.
Maybe we should just kind of...
take a breath.
Yeah.
Yeah, take a breath.
I know, I do the same. And like I said, it's different for us because we do these already. We've done these once already and cut the pieces. And so
Yeah. So then I'm just sticking it right on top there and gluing it down.
I was wondering if you did that part first before you glued it on the box part.
I did anything. So your big piece, so the one that's bigger is going on the inside. Go ahead
okay.
and you can put your score tape or your liquid glue. I'm going to use liquid glue because I like to have
So
that
show
little
them what
bit.
you mean by the inside.
We're going to take your bigger piece and we're going to
Okay.
throw it into the inside of the box. I'm going to use liquid glue because I like that time to move it.
Oh, okay.
I'm not always super fancy with
Right.
double-sided tape, but if you are comfortable with the
Especially
double-sided
when
tape
you're trying to put it inside of something.
something.
And
yeah.
how are you doing, Sharon? Are you following along with us? We so appreciate you ladies participating in these craft-alongs.
And joining us every Saturday and
Oh, and I guess I could show you ladies too what the November one's going to be while we're kind of watching
waiting.
this.
So I put some of that wet glue in there, and now I have that back side in there.
I think it's in the back, so I will be right back.
And this piece, once you get your smoke piece on there, we're gonna just put this on the front side. It should line up nice at the top there with those little edges. And like I said, you can use wet or you can use the score tape on this one. I will use score tape on this one because it is an outline and it is on the outside, so
Right.
I feel a little more comfortable with being able to
Right.
just stick it down there.
For sure.
But it's up to you. You use whatever you are comfortable with.
No, I think score tape's a good choice on this because again, too, you don't maybe want, if you get a little bit too much glue and it squirts out, I always hate that. And then you have that glue remnant.
I'm only gonna-
And even though lots of glue say it dries clear,
sometimes it's still sticky residue.
and it dries glossy a lot of times
Yes, that's
too.
true.
That's the part that always bothers me.
And then, just line it up the best you can. I might go off frame just because my camera's so far up there.
So you're gonna start lining it up from
I'm
the
going
top.
to line up from the top because those triangles should line up nice. And if you get those lined up, it should line up pretty simple going down. And if it's a little off, that's okay too. No one's going to know. So now I got that stuck down. Oop, I froze there for a moment.
Yeah, it's kind of, but that's okay.
That's okay. And
Gives us a
so
bit of time.
now you have your 2 side pieces. They will have a border on each side. So go ahead and put your score tape or your liquid glue, whatever you're using, on those 2 side pieces.
And is everybody doing the purple out like Jen's doing, or are any of you putting the green sides out instead?
I mean, that green side was cute too.
With the little witches
With the little witches' hats. Okay, I'm only using one. You can put more than one if you would like. Like I said, I tend to use less rather than more. That's just me. Especially on something that's just kind of a decoration and sitting there. And this purple is a little bit directional. I mean, bats can be upside down too, but sometimes the trees you might not want upside down. So then we have the front, the inside, the sides, and the back. Oh, I guess I probably should put more there. That's okay. I can go in with the wet glue.
That's sometimes what people do a lot of times, is just sort of get it tacked down with the score tape and then go in and put additional glue on it with the wet glue.
So before we glue the back down, I'm going to show you on the one I did here. We're going to make these pumpkins if you want to. So if you have the inks, I use the Right Persimmon, the Carved Pumpkin, and the Twisted Citron, and I will show you how to do that. So go ahead and get your 3 1/4 by 5 sheet out. Grab your inks. I started with the oranges, I should say. And I just kind of started with one and put the other one on top. So I have 3 different sponges just because not to mix them all together. So I'm going to start with the Carved Pumpkin, and it's oxide ink. That's how you're going to get that ghostly effect. And I just put it down. And because I'm using a round one.
You're off camera. Oh, there you go.
Oh, because I'm using a round one, you don't have to do too crazy of a shape because it's already round. I'm just going to stamp it down. Right? And you can twist it.
And
that's
honestly,
how I got
you could
that
do
look.
these little pumpkins on any of the pieces if you wanted.
Yeah, if you want to do them on the side, you could. If you wanted to do it on the inside too, you could too. But I'm just going to do that. And I'm going to do one pumpkin at a time. Then I'm taking this foamy off. And I'm going to add my other foam on.
Well, and this is a good way to show how this oxide ink works on patterned paper too.
And then I'm going to use the Right Persimmon. Is that how you say that?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay. And I'm just going to layer the colors on top of each other. Because why not?
And that's the difference between oxide and regular distress ink, which I know is always a question we get, is this oxide ink is a pigment ink. So that means it's not see-through. It's more opaque, and that's why you can actually see these pumpkins through this, or over top of this patterned paper. So now you're doing Right Persimmon first.
On this one.
Whatever.
Because it was out. And pumpkins don't have to match. There's no 2 pumpkins that look exactly the same.
Absolutely. You
So-
can even get white pumpkins now.
Yes. And so then I'm going to go back with my carved pumpkin. I put my carved pumpkin foam back on, and I'm just going to go right over that.
That's cute.
And if you had a black Sharpie, and once it dries, if you
Right.
wanted to put a little
Face on
there, make it a
Cute.
jack-o'-lantern, why not? So
Cute.
I use the Twisted Citron, or Citron, however you want to say it, as the stem, but I didn't use this. I'm only going to use my little foamy bit. And I'm not on camera, sorry.
That's okay. There you go.
And I'm going to fold it in half so it makes it a little easier
Like
for
a
the
line.
stem, right? These basic shapes are so easy to kind of get. And I'm just going to take it, like I said, in half, and I'm just going to put a little bit
Right.
at the end. Not a whole bunch.
Right.
We're just trying to make a little stem.
Yeah, you don't want the huge, long, big
Yeah.
stem, right?
And I'm just going to pat it down to where I like it.
Cute.
Right? Now we have a little stem. If you're real creative, you could add a little leaf in there if you want.
I think she's pushing the bucket here
Am
now.
I pushing
eh?
the bucket? I mean, it is what it is, right?
You could too. What else might be a little cute is to outline that or trace it with a Sharpie as well.
That would be cute too.
Might
You
make
could,
it pop a bit.
You could go in and add your
The
dark
little-
lines if you
pumpkin
wanted
lines,
to.
yeah. If you
for
didn't want to do a
sure.
face, you could just do the pumpkin lines
Yes.
for sure.
And then all you have to do is.
And that doesn't take too long to dry, hey?
No, I mean, I have a heat tool. If you want to heat it, you can. I'm just not going to right now, so it's right in your face.
Right.
And then you're just going to stick it down on the back. So with your
Right.
score tape or
So
your
how come those
glue.
ones turned out so much oranger than your
I will tell you, once it dries, it'll become a ghost. So let me dry it real
Oh,
quick.
okay. Because I was like, man, what is going on here?
Because I loved it orange first, but once it dried, they became ghosts.
Right, because of that. Oh, yeah. Because of that oxidation.
It chalks it up, but I really enjoyed it looking like a ghost pumpkin
Ghosty
on
pumpkin.
there.
Sorry about the
Yeah.
noise, everybody.
Sorry.
That's pretty amazing, actually.
Yeah, I was like, because I loved it, the orange, the first. And that's kind of why I did the two separate colors, because then they look a little bit different on there. But that's how they became
Man,
ghosty. is
That's
by the
a
time they
huge
dry.
change. Wow.
And it's still a little wet, so it will dry and look a little more chalky like this one.
Wow.
it's
I thought you maybe
completely-
put white over top of it. or
I did
something,
not
but-
know.
Wow.
That's just how it dried.
crazy.
Which is beautiful. And if you want more, you can go over the
Of
tops
course,
with
yeah.
more colors, and then you'll get more chalky color too. It's all personal preference at that
Absolutely.
point. So then you're going to put your score tape or your liquid glue on the back, and then just put it there. And then you'll have a whole...
if you put liquid glue on it, you could kind of stick it down now without having to
having
actually
to
hit
dry
that.
it too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. So liquid glue, I definitely suggest for that.
And then get your little light, and it'd be so cute.
Yes, set it out on Halloween.
Hmm.
So
You
any
could.
questions?
Rhonda's saying you could put frosted vellum behind the house, and then the candle.
Itself wouldn't even
Yeah.
show. You're right.
Yep, definitely.
True.
Yep.
See, I love it. You guys come up with great additions to that.
You totally could, and that would be easy. Just use some liquid glue again,
Yep.
like Jennifer did for the inside piece, and
Yeah.
just put your frosted vellum in there, and then it would be great to go. Awesome.
Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us all today.
Now I got to turn it back because
Try
I
to
had
get
it
this
sort
lid
of.
back on the glue. I don't know. I was struggling with that earlier.
Okay, so first we will draw for the prize,
Oh, yes.
but first I want to show you really quick what our next month's craft along is going to be.
So cute.
Some, I don't know if I've actually told everybody, so I should maybe make this announcement too while we're on here. So Samantha is officially finished working at Infinity Crafts. She will no longer be on the schedule, which was by her choice. She has other things going on in her life, so we wish her the best for that. However, she will be back to teach some classes and do some fun projects. So she's sort of just going to be on contract base from now on, which is okay because we're happy to have her in any capacity.
Any way she wants to be here, we will
Yes.
take her.
So she's going to do our November craft along, and only because she kind of already had a plan. So this is what she wants to do. Oh, the camera's over here. See, you did throw me
I
off. But that's
did.
okay. So this is a little box. Everybody can do this. You only need one piece of 12 by 12, and she is going to show you how to fold and cut and make this little gift box. And
So any 12 by 12 you want.
so perfect for Christmas, right? Because we're all going to need our little gift boxes for Christmas.
Socks, a tie.
Yes. Little toys.
Toys.
Yeah, little makeup pieces,
Yes.
you know.
Lots of little things will fit in there.
Absolutely. So, no kit again to purchase for this one. You just need a 12 by 12 paper, and we will just keep showing you this. So if anybody wants to craft along, all you need is a 12 by 12 sheet of paper. And as we get closer, I will check. I don't know if she used a scoreboard and what, like the measurements and things. So I will get that from her so that you can kind of be prepped for this. So this will be on November 26th, will be the last Saturday in November. And Sam's also doing her card class that day. So she's kind of doing, we
Doubling
should
it
have
up.
probably showed that. We'll show it next week. We had a
Her
lot
class
going
is
on.
so cute.
Yes. And so now to draw. Look at all these names.
so
I'm always so
good.
excited to see all these names
Oh,
in here.
so here it is. It's for the
Yes. Oh.
upside down because I'm awesome that way. Dagny,
Mm.
you won.
So Dagny is who wins this month's prize, which is good. I think it's been a while since you've won anything, so that's awesome. It'll be here for you for any time you come,
Anytime
or
you
if
come down,
somebody that comes and heads back to Chetwynd, we will send it with them. And so yeah, I think that's about it for now. We held you guys over a little tiny
not
bit.
too bad though. Not too bad.
We will have more news and more stuff going on next weekend, of course, as it gets closer to Christmas. We have actually quite a bit going on.
Yes.
And we have some new developments even going on.
Yes.
So don't forget Wednesday. You two ladies that mentioned about the advent calendar, check on Wednesday. Probably, are you working first thing? Yeah. So maybe a little bit, give it to about noonish on
Give
Wednesday.
me some time to make a post.
Yeah, and then get online and order if that works for you, so that you have that set aside for you, because I'm sure that these are going to go fast. There is going to be lots of goodness.
Such cute things.
Lots of goodness this year, so that'll be exciting. So have a good rest of your weekend.
Yeah, thank you for joining us.
Yes.
And thank you for crafting along with me today.
Absolutely. We hope you love the craft along.